This is Suzanne Wagner, and thank you for joining me on my daily numerology and astrology blog. This one is for February 16th, 2022. If you add all those numbers together, you get the number 15, and if you add the 1 and the 5 together, you get the number 6. The number 6 is a hermit number. It is an introspection number. It is Saint Hildegard. It is about monasteries and, those spiritual practices that drop us deeper into ourself. And the number 6 asks us to care for those that are alone in this new COVID reality. This number is called the hermit number for a reason. I know that each person is challenged by the many factors that have presented over the past few years, and I find that so many are feeling depressed from being so alone and on their own for so long, and there must be some small things that can be done that will help each of us cope better. Perhaps we are to learn to listen to those still and small voices within. Perhaps this is a time to meditate and look deeper than at any previous time in our life. I am concerned as to how many people are leaving this world for a variety of reasons. As a psychic, this moment is unprecedented in my experience, and I do not say that lightly. That is why I keep asking everyone to look inward to some very deep and hidden issues that are arising because of the global circumstances, and to help us see that we need to stop fighting about stupid things that do not matter. So many are being taken off course intentionally as a distraction to make us ineffective as a group. Our world is falling off a precipice, and the things that need to be addressed are not being brought into the harsh light of the terrible truth that is rapidly approaching. I personally refuse to engage with those that want to take me off course and into dramas that have no inherent value over the long term. There are too many major issues that are desperately trying to get our attention and to get us to notice. Actively step back from hate. Step into an open-eyed and compassionate awareness of what is happening, and seek stillness within so that the storms approaching will give us flexibility to bend with the world that is going to rapidly alter, because we are going to have to learn to change with it. The astrology today. The moon is full in Leo, bringing clarity to an issue that one has been seeking resolution. This is a day that epiphanies can arise and be revealed. Let those things that are being revealed support us in seeking a greater sense of self and authenticity. While we are in the sign of Aquarius, independence has great value, especially when it is bonded to the goodness in our heart. While this moon shines brightly, it will allow us to see conflicts, and that is the only way to achieve a new type of balance. Take advantage of this special moment, because this afternoon the moon will shift into a more work-oriented position of Virgo, and meticulousness will replace some of the enthusiasm. Venus and Mars bring a harsh reality in with the serious and determined sign of Capricorn. Things that arise feel important and essential. Allow a warm and generous feeling to bring more aliveness into your world. Venus wants gentle and diplomatic solutions to problems, while Mars wants a much more direct approach. Venus can temper the intensity of Mars when they are working in alignment. Keep your approach soft and gentle. Keep negative thoughts in check. Impatience is not the appropriate choice. Take challenges on, but let the competitive side of human nature go. And my quote for today. Always look into the heart that beats within a soul. Know that what is within is what is trying to be the goal. But be warned that the darkness that lives within is a human condition that wants to break and bend. All that goodness that lies deep inside, it wants the essence to be blocked, and it will hide as much as it can behind the patterns of attachment and hate, and take the soul to the threshold of karma's gate. And my blog for today. I have lived in beautiful spaces and places. I have wandered through landscapes with many faces. I have felt the darkness that survives in terrible lands, those that have faced war, famine, and hateful men's hands. Echoes of time and space are there to remind, so we never forget and cannot be completely blind. I know that so many cannot sense what is to come, but others hear a distant heart beating like a drum. We listen intently, and we try to speak, even when the message is heartbreaking and bleak. I care for each and every one on this path. I know we are marching towards a terrible aftermath. I am not going to give up, and I hold the flag of respect for all. I know many others are with me and also hear the call. While we may be alone, not while we may alone be not enough, with us are angels, and they are really tough. It is clear that we need more help than is currently awake. All the masters, gurus, and teachers walk in our wake. Together, we are an army for the greater good. That should always be clear and understood. We care not about petty political aims. Such things are not helpful and only inflames the darker forces that want to take the heart and soul of generations that will have to pay a terrible toll. But take a step and let your heart direct your path, because if we don't, we become the tools of hate's wrath. Thanks, everyone.